Thank you. That's for you. And welcome to Market Plaza.
Thank you so much, Madam Juliet. Please, another big round of applause to her. I hope we have had a snapshot of how the other campus looks like. So feel free to have a tour after today's session. You can go there and discover other things that are attached to that campus. But for the next, I think, 2 months, because the next modules, you'll be taking them up from here. Come late. The next 2 modules, we shall be studying from here, and then the other month, that's when you'll be able to go to the other campus. But you can always go there and interact and explore what is done on the other side. And so now we are going to listen in from our university librarian and the team as they speak to us this morning. Madam Simi and the team, you're most welcome. Please, a round of applause to them.
Good morning, everyone. I recognize members of top management of the university, the deans, the staff, and our special clients, the students. We're actually very delighted that you're with us. I feel privileged that I'm addressing you today, and I hope, like all others have spoken, you will at least pick something from it that will guide you, that will lead you, that will give you confidence, that will make you successful and victorious in Victoria University. My name is Semi Ojuka, University Librarian. But before I talk library, I would like to share with you a little bit about life. You need to know life holistically for you to succeed in your specially chosen field of study. Why are you here? Why are we here? Yesterday, the VC picked 3 students and asked them the question, why are you here? And for all 3, their emphasis was on the career they have chosen, which they want to pursue, which has been their dream. And of course, they would expect to graduate 3 to 4 years from now. The VC added that in addition to your profession, you need to be successful in life. It's not just about getting your degree and you think you'll be successful. There is more to life than just a paper. Have you ever heard, experienced, or witnessed first-class degree holders who cannot keep a job and they end up not successful because their character, their attitude does not match the first-class degree they have? Have you ever encountered that? So, by the time you get out of Victoria University, we expect the character to have changed, the attitude to be right, so that when you combine the 2 with your professional skills, you can actually excel at the workplace. Victoria University has a vision which has world-class education, world-class. What does that mean? It means by the time, first of all, the programs that are run, the standard at which it is set, the curricula that exists, when you get a first class here, and you want to do a master's in the same field, actually, you can do it anywhere in the world. They will recognize your paper. It means when you finish your master's degree and you are tired of working in Uganda if you are Ugandan, or if you're from another country and you want to visit another country and practice your field, you will fit. You can actually work there. If you're an IT expert and you apply for a job in any country in the world, that skill, you can practice it anywhere in the world. Facilities. The facilities they are provided is to enable you to be competent enough to excel and apply yourself anywhere in the world. Your lecturers, same thing. On that note, I want to ask you one thing. I've been observing since yesterday, and I have a strong feeling you are not yet ready to fit. You're not yet ready. You need a mindset change. I would like to recognize that you're all from different backgrounds. Some of you are from the cities, some of you are from the villages, different age groups, male and female, of course. But here, in Victoria University, we are a corporate family. We are a corporate family, which is an institution with a head. All the other structures you were told already, I won't go through it. So, common goal, common interest, method of teaching, same for all. The opportunities exist. It's up to you to tap on the opportunities. Of course, our wish is that by the end of your 3 years or 4 years, you can go out there and be real ambassadors for Victoria universities. Why am I saying mindset change required for learning? Many presenters came, spoke, asked questions, even just putting up their hands. People are so shy. You have to be begged to ask questions, to put up your hands. One of the ways of getting things right here is to be very inquisitive. Be very inquisitive. Don't go with questions in your mind unanswered. So, you need to wake up. If you are shy, that's a disadvantage. But nobody is born shy. Don't stick to your village mate who is here. Don't stick to your tribesman who is here. We are mixed, different backgrounds, but you're all students of Victoria University. Whatever program you've chosen, you're going to sit in the same class with a mix of people. They may want you to discuss things. Treat everybody else like your academic sister and academic brother. Be ready to learn, ready to discuss, ready to share. Another thing I said yesterday, which I would like to emphasize a little bit, God has given us the biggest gift of choice. We have freedom of choice. You can actually become what you want to become, out of your own choice, out of your own passion. Excluding, of course, there must be things which are legally acceptable, things which policies agree to. Other than that, you can become anybody you want. Now, I'm sharing this because I have witnessed there are students who finish and actually get a degree and then decide they just don't want that field. Then they start doing something different. You wonder, how did they enter there? By now, you should know what you want to become in future. I know some of you may have had difficulties with your parents, with your teachers, with your counselors, but by the to talk to your deans so that you make sure you've got the right choice. Love was talked about. Love. Those of you who are Christians, love one another. God is love. Love varies, of course. You love your children, love your neighbors, love your wife or husband to be, and so forth. If we all loved one another, there'd be so much peace in this world. We would all do all things together in harmony. We wouldn't need to worry about policies too much or even the laws. So, relationships are very important. When you finish your degree, you go out in the field, you're going to be relating with people. Money was talked about. Of course, you're going to sweat it out for 3-4 years. The result is you want a happy life. What makes you have a happy life is your character, your attitude, how you relate with others. Have you ever seen rich people? So much money, but they're so miserable. Are you aware of this? Is that possible? You can have very rich people, lot of money, don't even know what to do with the money, but yet they are so miserable. You want to be in that category that knows how to relate with people, all types of relationships. Your fellow students, lecturer-student relationship, patient-doctor relationship, etc., etc. You want to be in harmony in all your relationships with all others. How do we earn money? How do we earn money? If you're earning money the honest way, is because you are providing service to someone or you are providing a product to somebody. Those who earn the biggest income are those who solve big problems. Those with a brain to solve the biggest world problems earn the biggest income around, if they are honest. So, know how to relate with each other. Health was talked about. Now I'm going to talk library at this point in time. Next, please. I'll call the staff in a minute. But there is a gentleman who said libraries are no longer a luxury. Libraries are no longer a luxury, but necessities of life. Libraries here means libraries printed materials, libraries digital. In Victoria University, we have electronic libraries, digital libraries. We also have printed books in the library. Why is library now a necessity of life? Because you don't only need to know the skills in your profession. You need to know more than that. Life is far more than just your profession. If, for example, you are sick, you are not a scientist, but you are sick, you know how much money you have, you know you can go to a pharmacy and buy non-prescription drug by just reading. Or you can start with a doctor first, pay consultation fees, get a prescription, then go and buy the medicine. And of course, it might include many tests. You're a non-scientist, but you know how much money you have. You have to make a wise decision for your health. Where do you start? Do you save money and go treat yourself? Do you spend the only amount you have for consultation and so forth and so forth? Those are some of the decisions you have to make to keep on surviving. I have seen PhD holders who have deserted their country Those are some decisions one has to make in life. So overall, to end my bit, you need to be an all-rounder. Don't just read in your field only, read widely. The library promotes wide reading, leisure reading, recreational reading. So make use of the library so that you are not only focused in your field only, but by the time you get out, you are quite knowledgeable. We have many stakeholders we liaise with. That starts from you. By the way, we serve the entire university community. We serve students, all faculties, all levels. Those doing foundation to those doing postgraduate, all programs. If we don't have materials in the library, we also have access from overseas. I won't go into too much detail on that. My staff will talk about. Another thing we emphasize in the library is that the materials we have, what you are learning from, is actually relevant, is current, so that the knowledge you gain is for you to go out there and manage the world of today, not the world of yesterday, so that your knowledge is applicable in the current environment. Otherwise, library complements what you get, the knowledge you get from the classroom, the library complements it. So if you want to be a first-class graduate, you don't need to rely only on what you get from the class, but also extra reading through the library. At this point, may I call my team to come over? Thank you. So this is the library team. The library team represents the university in relation to all library services. They'll introduce themselves to you.
I'm Senkung Daniel, library assistant.
Good morning. Welcome to Victoria University. My name is Martha Nimsima. I'm a library assistant. Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. You are welcome to Victoria University. My name is Abe Isabella, and I'm a library assistant. Thank you.
And your presentation.
Okay, in just 1 minute, since yesterday, all presenters talked about the digital life, the artificial intelligence, and even today, we have the physical library and the online library. And this is most crucial. Students who are online, students who don't be able to be physical at the university, and we have coursework or anything that is related with research, we have our own library. Well equipped, this library is very easy to use. This is the library that is even used by Harvard University, Oxford students. We use the same resources. So you are lucky to be at Victoria University, where you're going to access information, all resources that is used worldwide, regardless of the boundaries. So you have our own library, which is called My Loft, My Library on My Fingerprint. So you can use this library wherever you are, just on your fingerprint, using your mobile phone or your laptop. So the only way to access this library, you must be a student of Victoria University. A student of Victoria University is identified by the student's number or registration number. Without the above, you cannot be a student of this institution. That means you cannot use our library. So to use this library, you must visit the library or the librarians. You register with the library. The requirements are your student number or registration number, and then the personal email. We register in the system, you'll be able to use our library. This is how the user interface looks like. You'll be able to access all information materials, e-resources, books, journals, everything. So Victoria University is the source of the information, and we even provide to other universities because our library is well stocked and well equipped. So we welcome you to VU. Feel at home.
Okay, I would like to just briefly add on to what he said. You know, when you come to the library, we have discussion rooms. You people that want to conduct meetings, you perhaps say that, oh yes, we have some discussions that we want to conduct. Please, you come to any of our library staff. Inform them, don't just move because we need to get you a designated place, okay? So that you can have all your peace, I can say, right? Then also we have online access. You are able to access all online information, materials, resources via the institution's website. We call it the MyLoft. And before that, we need to first register you. You must have an account with the library so that you're able to access those online resources and you're able to get those information resources. You're able to borrow a book to take it out and you bring it back. Am I communicating? Okay, so we also have, the library has policies, right? So you must adhere to these library policies. Failure to do so, we do not want to have issues with any of you, right? So you must respect one another, respect the readers that are in the library, the staff, and the library policies. When they say, do not make noise, please, do not act smart because we shall handle you differently, right? Then also maintain silence. Do not take phone calls in the library because you'll be causing noise pollution. Yes? So no foods or drinks in the library. Please take care of your library property. I mean your property, yes? And you are the number one security in the library. Do not say, yes, the library staff are there. They will be able to overlook. You have a laptop in the bag and all of a sudden you come and you say, my laptop is lost. That is not our problem. Make sure you inform the staff and say, I have a property here so that we are accountable, right? Then also, I think, yeah, I will sum up with that. Thank you so very much for listening.
Conclusively, I just want to give you our location. We have 2 libraries because we have 2 locations. Our main library is here at main campus on level 3. The library has a computer lab, so if you don't have a computer and you have to do anything, provide you with a computer and internet. Then at Market Plaza, as already projected by the admin, we have a library at level 9, same facility, same equipment. We also have a computer lab and internet. Then our opening hours, if you don't know that we open from 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. every day from Monday to Friday. Then we are open on Saturday as well from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. Then when you have exams, you're soon going to do your examinations. The library will still be open, exceptions that on Sunday you have exams, so we shall also be open on a Sunday when you have an exam. Please, you're welcome to Victoria University and don't miss on the library resources available. Then this is our team. If you need any help, that is the email. You can access us through. Any help with information, any help with getting whatnot for your study, for your research, please contact us with that email, or you can also visit the physical library. Thank you so much.
In conclusion, manage your time well. When you have your timetable for the week, please include library hours inside your timetable. Thank you for listening. All the best.
Thank you, team from the library. I wanted to re-echo, usually we have training on how to use MyLoft. The library will be sending in a communication when these trainings will happen. It will be in the first month. For those who are interested in accessing the library, they will call you for a training, log in, and attend that training. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Please, a round of applause to the team from the library. Thank you for that amazing presentation. And so now I'm going to invite the Cooperative Education Office, led by our director, Dr. Shamim K. Matovu, and the team, please. You're most welcome. Please, a round of applause to her.
Good morning. Good morning. Come on, guys. Come on. Good morning. Some energy. Energy. Good morning. If you don't say it louder, I'm going to end up making you stand. Eh? Good morning. Welcome to Victoria University. Yeah. I'm Dr. Shamim K. Matovu. I serve as the Director for Cooperative Education and Experiential Learning at Victoria University. Who knows what it means? No one, eh? Don't worry. Our role is really to support you to ensure that by that time you graduate, you have critical skills that are required in industry, you have professional experience, but you also have networks that are supporting you to build meaningful careers. So we will take you through a program that will enable you to understand who you are as a person, why you're here, why your program is important, what are the key things that you need to pay attention to in terms of the trends that are happening within the market. How can you prepare yourself before employers? If you're starting your own business, we will support you to realize that through our partners as well. So it's really a rigorous program. You're expected to do that program the whole of year one, right? But I don't run that program alone. I don't run the office alone. I have a team. Amazing ladies at the back there. Please, can you come and join me? Thank you. Let's clap for them as they come, guys. Eh? These are going to be your coaches for the next how many years you're here, right? Thank you very much. So I'm not going to say much. What I want to do is hand over to Penina to take us through a presentation. But what I'll do is I'll make sure that each one of them gets to introduce themselves.
Hello, everyone. Hello. Are you all okay? Are you very cold? Are you okay? My name is Shami Uwera. I'm the Cooperative Education Coordinator. And also, I'm going to be coaching you as well.
Good morning, everyone. How are we doing? Penina Kayesu is my name. I'm a student allied development specialist. You're welcome at Victoria University, and we're looking forward to having wonderful sessions together.
Hello, everyone. How are we today? My name is Jacqueline Mbavazi. I'm a student talent development specialist here at Victoria University. I'm excited to take you through a career readiness and employability program, which is really meant to add on to those good grades that you're going to get, yeah? The A's and, small B's. But yes, those first classes that you're going to get, our role here is to make sure that you do not only get out with only those, but you are very skilled in all the soft skills that you need to actually survive and succeed and thrive in the workplace, okay? So we are excited to take you through this, and I look forward to engaging with you.
please stay here with me. So I will give you a little brief about the Cooperative Education Office. Like we said, when you come to Victoria University, we don't expect you to become a career student. We want you to be a professional that will get into the community and solve challenges within your community, right? So we don't expect you to just come here, study your course, have a first-class degree, then disappear. Then several months down the road, you're the one with a placard walking around looking for a job. Our role is to enable you to be able to practice what you're learning in the classroom. So we're bridging your academic learning with what's required in industry. So what you should know about the cooperative education is that we are a hub for talent development in Victoria University. We are here for you, to support you. Please make use of us. Like I said, a lot of the times when we come into university, we are young. Sometimes we don't know what we're looking for. It's okay. It's a starting point. But make use of us to be able to understand who you are as a person, try to understand what's happening in the market, try to understand what's happening in the global arena so that you can be a person of value. So how do we do that? We'll do a lot of meaningful industry linkages. So over the course of your stay with us, we run career workshops in here where we have industry leaders, CEOs, business owners come here to speak to you about pertinent topics that are important in understanding who you are as a person. Then we also do experiential learning opportunities where we expect you to use the extra time that you have to go somewhere in a work environment and learn how to be a responsible person professionally. Then also we do a lot of strategic career development programs. We have partners that we work with that will support you to understand how do you tailor your CV, how do you prepare yourself before an interview, how do you expose yourself into networking experiences as well so that you're able to build meaningful relationships. Like I said, the cooperative education team is quite huge. And if you can see, I serve as the lead. And then I've got Tracy, who is my executive assistant. She's not here, but you will see her often. Then we have Marvin Mujuni, who is right behind. He's your MC. And then we have Shami. We have Isaac Bakashaba, who is the industry liaison officer. Tracy, I saw you. Can you come in, please? Yeah, please look at her. She's moving through the door. Thank you. Then we've got Jackie here. We've got Penina. We've got Hakim and Claudine. That team is still growing, so you'll be able to see more and more of the coaches as well. But I want to take you through a little bit of the program context and how we run it. We have a 6-module curriculum that you must do without fail. Friends, that you must do without fail. And that curriculum will be, Penina will take us through the division of how that runs. But specifically, we cover exploring my story, where you get to understand yourself as an individual. We understand that we have a global student community. And your story in wherever you come from is very, very important. You cannot be the same as any other person. So we want you to understand that your authenticity is tailored into your story and the kind of person that you are, so that you can own your story, you can understand what does your experience mean to you and how that translates into your career development. Then we talk about preparing to enter the world of work, because like I said, we are not training professional students. We want you to go into the community and be a solution provider for your community. Financial foundations for success, we do not want poor people. We want you to understand your mindset around money. How do you ask for a pay? How do you articulate your value so you get better pay? How do you save your money? How do you grow and invest your money? Then we talk about job search and retention, because we know that you must look for a job. And if you don't look for a job, you will start a business where you will be supporting your business and also hiring people into it. Then we'll have global citizenship, which is my best. From exploring my story, global citizenship is my best. And I'll tell you why it's my best. I believe that we all have an opportunity to blossom where we're planted. And so why I say this, I don't want you to look at yourself as a young girl who has come from, I don't want to name any district, but if you think where you come from is so far away that no one knows about you, I want you to know that you are a valid individual, that you can have opportunities, wake up, study from Victoria University, have opportunities for you to go and work in Russia, work in Rwanda, work in any other environment that you want. So it's really about expanding your mindset to recognize that you have a lot more authority and power over your career than you ever thought about. Then we've got soft skills to get and keep a job. where we learn about key behaviors, how you show up, how you interact with other people, intercultural communication, understanding how to agree to disagree with others. Then we will run bi-weekly workshops where you actually come into here and we run workshops with whether with ourselves, whether with external people that come in here and speak to you about key things that are important. And then you'll do modular assessments. Now, this is not an exam, I must say. Because I think when we're at university, we tend to think that it's all about learning or cramming, and then you come and write an exam. This is an assessment that will be based on you articulating how you understand what you have learned in class. So you'll do a project, whether a group project or a personal project, and that will mark up into, and those will appear on your career readiness and employability transcript. So please take this very seriously because it's very important for us to know how you are developing yourself. It's a hands-on experience. So those are the courses, like I said. Penny will take us through those later. I just want to highlight a few things that are happening in the world and why we do what we do here. We do not do things because we're excited about them and they mean nothing. We do them because we believe that's the global agenda. So if you think of the key skills that are happening today, storytelling is very, very important because when you walk into a room and someone wants to know about you, the way you articulate your story, the way you prove that you are the best candidate for that particular opportunity falls into telling your story. So how do you tell it? How do you get to understand how to have that coherency as you tell your story? Communication, whether verbal communication, body language-wise, I tend to pay attention to people's body language. I actually believe that a lot of our communication is body language more than verbal. So, and I just seen a few people trying to organize themselves. It's okay. We will learn. We need to learn how to communicate our needs, how to communicate with empathy, how to understand how we relate with others as well. Influencing, because it's very important. If you need something, you must be able to move people. And so it's tapping into your core and understanding what that means. Change management, because the world of work is changing a lot and very, very fast, so you need to be able to adapt. Those are kind of skills that you expect to be picking up along the way. Decision making, the worst thing you can ever do to yourself is not to make a decision. You either make it and you do it right, or you make it and get it wrong, but learn from it. So we also help you recognize some of those key things. I'll skip that for a purpose. Now, I'll focus on this because I know that in terms of interactions, for you to understand what's going on, you need to be able to understand or be connected with us. So each one of you, I would like to believe, has a TikTok account. Raise up your hand if you don't. Okay, that's good. So each one of you has a TikTok account. Go to TikTok and look for VU Cooperative Education Office. LinkedIn, I know a few of you could have accounts, but don't worry, we will get you through that. Then on X as well, so connect with us so that you understand what's happening. We use our social media platforms to communicate what's going on, to pass on some information to you so that you are able to understand what's going on and how we can be a part of you, but also to hear from you because it's a platform for you to give evidence. Now I'm going to go back to the other slide so Penny can take us through the breakdown of how these modules will be happening. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Dr. Shamim. So I won't waste a lot of time on this, but this is our module breakdown for those who are doing day. So I want to know that we have those who are doing day, those who are studying evening and weekend, right? Yes. So for those that are doing day, the first module for 1.1. If you enroll as a 1.1, you are going to be doing exploring my story, creating my path, and you're going to have different coaches taking you through that. Under this topic, like she mentioned earlier, you're just getting to know who you are, understanding the people that are relating to you, how the other people are influencing you in particular. So that is the module that the 1.1s you are going to do. In this module, it has different topics, and we shall go through them in the classroom. The next one is preparing to enter the world of work, still there, 1.1. And then another one is global citizenship. Global citizenship, affairs of the globe, whatever that is going on in the world, you get to understand it. Each module you're seeing there has topics. So you're going to go through them, you're going to understand them one by one, okay? And then another one, Still for day, that is 1.2. You're going to be doing soft skills to get and keep job. You're going to be having different industry partners who are going to be coming here, taking you through different topics, educating you on these modules that you're seeing here, be it financial foundations, be it soft skills, be it preparing to enter the world of work. So be ready and be very positive when that time comes, because we are not going to stop from learning in the classroom, but as well in these workshops. The next one is financial foundations. We are going to learn about money, that is 1.3. And then we have job search and retention, 1.3 as well. That is there. And then the evenings and weekend, block 1 again, 1.1. There is soft skills to get and keep a job. As we said, we are a team that is going to be there to guide you. So don't feel overwhelmed. In case you need to learn or understand something much better, please reach out to us and we shall be able to direct you accordingly. Okay? And then we have financial foundations again for the evenings and the weekends, still 1.3. Like I said, please embrace these sessions. We are going to get to learn a lot of things. And because of time, I'm going to stop here and others will take through. There is a question here.
What's 1.1, 1.2, 1.3? I'm lost.
Okay, thank you. Our colleague here asked, what is 1.1, what is 1.2, what is 1.3? Is there any other person that did not understand that? So 1.1, we refer 1.1 to mean that trimester 1, but block 1. You know we use block systems, right? So right now you are in trimester 1, block 1. After 1 month, you are going to be in trimester 1, block 2. So those in trimester 1, block 2, those are the modules that she was explaining. Exploring my story, creating my path. However, those that are doing evening and weekend are doing a different module. So if you find yourself doing exploring my story, but your colleague in evening and weekend get confused, please don't, because you are doing different modules according to your sessions. We understood now that, right? Okay. Sorry? Okay, also another thing, you know we use the V-class here. You can attend physical classes, which I would advise you to actually attend physical classes, because physical classes are more interactive and you get to see us physically, all right? We also have a V-class. So you will understand very well the module that you're supposed to choose. You choose one module that belongs to your course and also a module that belongs to CRE. So those modules, Exploring My Story, Soft Skills, you are going to be seeing them. You have to know 1.1 day you are going to do Exploring My Story. So if you see it there on V-class, please choose it. You will be able to select it. There are options. You'll be able to select it and it will open. Therefore, you can attend. So you will attend physical classes blended with online classes. As you are in class physically, you will have as well to open your V-class. Okay, because we account your attendance from V-class. All right? Whereas we also consider your physical attendance, you fill forms, but those online give us accurate information. All right, members? Thank you so much.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much. Please check those email addresses. If you need to find out something, anything, just take a picture so that you have it for yourself to reference. I need to appeal to you to say, please take the opportunity to ensure that you are actually present, because we expect you to graduate with 2 transcripts. So you must have a career readiness and employability transcript, which when you go into your V class will show CRE. It's not Christian religious education. It's career readiness and employability, right? So when you get there, don't get confused. please attend so that you are supported, because we are here for you. We do not want you to get on that day when you're supposed to graduate, you finish your program, but you can't because you did not attend career readiness and employability. Right? So we look forward to seeing you. Thank you very much, and enjoy your stay at Victoria University.
Thank you so much, Doctor. Please, a round of applause to the COP office.
Thank you, Dr. Shamim and team. A round of applause. When we say we clap, if you are clapping, let's clap. Thank you. In case you are finding any difficult or you have any questions or you feel timid or scared, please ask. I've requested you to write these questions on paper. Where you don't understand, please forward those questions to us, okay? So that we can assist you. I can simply have said, becoming timid, worried. Don't be worried. This is an introductory session. We are going to re-emphasize everything that is being presented here, okay? You will have further training. You will have several people to help you get a smooth transition into the university, okay? So feel at home, don't get worried, okay?
Thank you so much, Dean, for that clarity. And so we are now going to hear from our Dean. Okay, so I'm going to invite I'm going to invite the bursar to come and take us through how our payments are done, and then we shall hear from our Dean. Please, a round of applause to the bursar's office.
Good morning, everyone. We welcome you at Victoria University for the start of your new journey. So I'd like to introduce myself. My name is Vikrant, and I'm the bursar at Victoria University. And I'm here with my colleague, chief accountant, is Angela, and the accounts assistant, Bernard Opini. Rest, we have the other members. As you know, that students are in good numbers here at university, so they are working on them. So we didn't want students to wait at reception, so they are working on them. So we are here, few members, to address you and guide you for your new journey. So I'd like to show you that the number of staff we have, as I introduced myself, and we have other colleagues as well, accounts manager, accounts assistant. They all are we have 9 staff in our finance department. Now I would like to show you, we do our normal operations where you as students pay your fees and you always get receipts, and you maintain, as well as the department maintains, the file of all the students for all their payments of fees, because we know that you pay in installments. So many times students even pay their 100% at once, but all those reconciliation, how you pay in the university official bank, which we shall let you know, all the records are maintained in the finance department. So I would like to let you know from the discount, because I know you will like to get discounts. If you pay your all first year of tuition fee at once, you get 4%. If you pay for 2 years, 8%, then 3. 12, and then 4 years 16. So that is the normal discounts which students usually receive if they have paid their 100% of tuition fee. Now, this is the most important part for you to understand regarding the installment which we offer to pay for the students. However, we always request and emphasize that if you can pay your 100% of tuition fee at once, so that you don't have any intervention when you are doing your examinations and you don't face any issue in getting your examination permits. So as you know that in all your trimester, you will have your 3 examinations. So you will have to pay 40% fees in your first block, then another 40% in second block, and then you will have the last 20% to make 100%. This is our usual, and this one we support the students to pay in installments. But as I said, we always emphasize that if you pay 100%, then you are sorted for the entire trimester, and you will not have to come again, and you will not have any issues in getting your examination permit. Now, these are the penalties which we will not like you to go through, but students have their challenges, own challenges, which makes them to pay the penalties. We have categorized in national students and international, which is resumption, with notice and without notice, and retake and receipt, and missed papers. Now, this one you be very alert when it is related to the bank accounts of the university. That is, we have 3 official bank accounts: APSA Bank, Stanbic Bank, and GT Bank. These are the 3 official bank of the university, and we always request to go through these banks, which will make payment. However, we will show you how you will pay using by your learning management system. But these are the official bank accounts, so never get any influence by anyone if they are trying to show you a different bank account for the university. So you should always be aware that these 3 are the official recognized bank accounts of the university. Now here you can get the detail, as well as you will see at your V class as well, that these are the bank account detail on V class as well. So in this you can see for the APSA Bank, it is given in check account number as well as for the USD. Same, it goes with the Stanbic Bank. You can see you have the UGX account number and USD account number as well for the Stanbic Bank. And now the last, that is for the GT Bank. You can see the UGX account number and USD. That is for the GT Bank, and this is the third bank of the university. Now, as we were saying, that V class payment, this one enables you not to come and not you have to go to the bank, and actually you don't have to even present your receipts, because once you have paid using the V class payment portal, then you know the steps to log in to the V class portal, then select your financial statement, then choose the option to pay fees, your mobile money number, and enter the amount. Then you will receive a prompt which you can then enter your PIN, and you press OK. So you may have tried even few of your students to pay through the V class, and you will see the receipts have been generated, as well as your V class will show you the amount which you have paid and the balance outstanding to be paid. Now these are the contact details, official contact details, 0759-996-141, as well as you will see the email address, bursa@vu.ac.uz. Then the another number is 707-780-167, as well as the email ID, accounts.clerk.1@vu.ac.ug. So on these numbers, you always try to reach out. You can always put your message with your name and registration number. So many times we receive the messages without the student credentials, which make difficult to understand and check your statement on V class. So always put your name, registration number, then your query, and always be patient to be responded. You will always be responded with the solutions. The working hours is 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. That is Monday to Friday, and on Saturday, 9 to 1. So this is our office working hour. Now, be always aware that university, no staff, any, or even among your friend, never pay your fees by cash. We have shown you the official bank accounts. Always pay your fees only in the recognized and official bank accounts of the university. Never give cash to your friend or any staff, your teachers or colleagues for anything, not only tuition fee. You will have your practicals, other things. Never get indulged where someone is offering to give them cash or to help you or to give to make your fees receipt or in any kind of, never give any cash to any staff, students, or your friends. Always pay in university bank account. If you have issue, we have given you the emails and number. Please write up there and make sure you follow up as well on timely manner. That will help you not to get at the end moment of examination or any clearance which will make you to do the mistakes by getting or giving cash to another. So always pay your fees in university bank account. And then in tuition fee, as you know that you pay your tuition fee, one piece is your part of that is functional fees as well, which is paid every in first year, second year, and third year in the first trimester. So if you are doing the bachelor, you will pay in 1.1. That is your first year, first intake. Then you will not pay in second intake or third intake. That functional fee you will pay in second year, first trimester. Then goes on third year, first trimester. These things are already written on your admission letter as well, where you can follow. But just to alert you that tuition fee and LMS fee you pay every trimester. But functional fee you only pay once in a year. That is your first trimester. That is in first year, second year, and third year. That I just wanted to emphasize because this question normally we get from the student regarding the functional fee. Do not get confused with your tuition fee. Thank you.
So much. Basa, please a round of applause to the team.
Yeah, and just to add, for any query, if you have any question, as we have given the WhatsApp number and email, that you can write it there and you will surely be responded. And whenever you need any invoice, you want to know how much you have to pay the fees, you can always request on those numbers and you will be entertained and you will be receiving on your email and WhatsApp. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, our moderator, our deans around, and our dear students. Good morning. Thank you for coming for orientation. It is not waste of your time. It's very important. I pity those who have not shown up for this important day or function. Complementing what the Basa has just said, do we have master students in the auditorium? If you're a master student, can you put up your hand? They are coming in the afternoon. Now, for to the few who are already here, you need to get this very clear. And as I can see, those who are present are actually from the Faculty of Health Science, yeah? So your courses are 1.5 years. Are we together? That means the 1 year has 3 trimesters, and then that half has 2 trimesters, okay? 2.1 and 2.2. You will pay tuition fees in all those trimesters because we have always realized that master students get confused. So many of them think when they reach their second year, because they are doing research, they are not supposed to pay tuition fees. So since they are yet going to come for their orientation, I think I'm going to wait for that time to address this directly to them. However, we can pick a few queries. I don't know. There is no time. I've been told there is no time. So you can reach out to us through our WhatsApp, or you can come to our office physically. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Please take a screenshot of that. And then you can always reach out to those numbers and emails for any inquiries. But the offices are just here on ground floor. So feel free to go and make any inquiries. Thank you so much. Thank you. Have we taken a picture of this or copying the numbers? That's well. So now we are going to hear from our Dean of the Faculty of Business and Management, Dr. Bill. Please a round of applause to him. IT, FBM.
A very good morning to you all. How are you doing? Can you please stand up? You all look so miserable. Yet you're very smart. Yet you seem to be very bright people. Kindly stand up, stand up, stand up, stand up, stand up. I think let me elevate myself so that I'm able to observe what is going on. Can you please turn and face? Okay. People at the front row, you're going to turn. The next row, you're going to remain facing where you're facing. And reciprocate. One row turns, one row doesn't. Please do that. Let's do that. Let's do that. Stretch out. I want to see your sharpness. One row turns, one row doesn't. One row turns, one row doesn't. Okay? At the count of from 3 to 1, you give the person you're facing a high 10. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Okay? People at the back, you've not done it so well. We're going to resume that. Okay? 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Okay, turn back and take your seats. Okay, you're most welcome to Victoria University. Who of you has looked up to this day? Anyone has looked up to this day? Anyone? Or you're here because you are coerced? Anyone has looked up to this day? It seems this entire corridor was coerced to come to Victoria University. Are you in the right place? So the earlier you regain interest, the earlier you regain liking, the better you're going to perform. But if you're here under duress, then there is a bit of a problem. Okay? There is a bit of a what? A problem. Nonetheless, you have no choice because it's at VU where things are done in a bonad way. So my name is Dr. Bill Nketo, and I'm the Dean of the Faculty of Business and Management, where I want to welcome you. In a bit, I'll be introducing the people with whom I work. But for now, I hope this is visible to all of you. Oh, we don't have screens on the 8th. But that's the template I chose. Why is it important for you to join the Faculty of Business and Management? First, teaching and learning is aligned to the changing needs of society. As you realize, society is not static. We used to pause the dot-com era. I think that has since long gone. We're now talking about the 4th industrial revolution. We're talking about AI. We're talking about machine learning. Things have changed. So at VU, you're going to get to experience all that. Then relevant academic programs. All the programs that we do have that I'll be sharing in a bit are very relevant to your needs. They are well thought through, and those that we feel no longer serve the purpose, we phase them out. So we will see about that. Then convenient learning opportunities. They've talked about the physical lectures, they've talked about the different sessions, day, evening, and weekend. Although the session aspect is conditional in a way that if numbers do not add up, it's costly to teach all of you. If numbers do not add up, you may be requested to move to a particular session. If you applied for weekend and you're 1, 2, and it's very expensive to pay as many lecturers to teach just the 2 of you. As you know, you've not paid so much. Yes, I know you've paid. But we rely on principle of large numbers. So once the principle of large number applies, then the session runs. So sometimes you're likely to be inconvenienced. You're likely to be inconvenienced, but you'll be told prior to that inconvenience taking place so that you plan your time accordingly. The likelihood is high to take place between evening and weekend. But usually day sessions we don't tend to tamper. Then partnerships for your internships and work integrated learning for the majority of the learners in the faculty. We are the faculty that mostly takes advantage of the over 30 companies of the Rupal area group. We tend to do schedules, and I'll be introducing someone who is in charge of coordinating that in a bit. Then opportunity for academic publishing, especially for those at postgraduate. I've been informed that many of them are not around. Our postgraduate programs, the master's programs are 2 years, and the PGDs are 1 year. And well-guided research training and supervision that takes place at Faculty of Business and Management. Opportunities for exemptions. If you're coming and you graduated with your diploma not more than 5 years ago, and you're here, you qualify for an exemption. Credit transfer, if you have a sister who is feeling not happy in any other university and they've not gone beyond 2.1, request them to transfer their credits to Victoria University. The National Council for Higher Education allows that. But if they've gone up to 2.3, you tell them you complete from there. Otherwise, when you come, the exemption may not favor you. Now, as we exempt you, grades below 65 are not exempted. So if you have 50s at your diploma and you wanted an entire year, probably you may have to repeat a particular trimester to get a chance to improve your grades so that at the end of the day, you have a very good transcript. Do you understand? Yeah, you know you don't want to present a transcript with so many 50s. The employers may get worried. But you also do not want to get a first class and you do not resemble the first class. You know what I mean? You claim you have A's, but what you're doing does not resemble the A's. So all those aspects. But when you come over here, really, when you get a first class, we want you to resemble the first class. Now, at this point in time, I want to invite, please, Dr. Miriam, Paul, Alex, Sharifa. I don't know if Claire is here. Claire is not around here. But I want to introduce my team. I want them to get elevated over here. You're most welcome. You're most welcome. As you can see, these are very mature people, and I must tell you they're audible. So I'll give them the mic to introduce themselves. In case they leave out something, I'll supplement.
Good morning, all. My name is Sharifa Nachtanda. I'm the faculty registrar, Faculty of Business and Management. My contact is the FBM students. I think you would have to write this down. The dean will also display it. 0701 03 4104. Please reach out to us regarding anything. We are here to help you, assist you, make this journey smooth for you. Please reach out to us. There is nothing that there is no problem you're going to face in this university that we do not have a solution for. So for every problem, before you give up, ensure you have contacted us for help. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Good morning to you all. My name is Waswa Alex. I'm the head of Department, Tourism and Hospitality, which belongs to the Faculty of Business and Management. I'm also in charge of the exemptions and credit transfers. Yes, that's me briefly. Thank you so much.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Dr. Miriam Katonze, and I head management and finance. So anybody doing finance, you can come to me. And also my number is displayed. And Market Plaza, we sit at level 9. It's in between the staff room and the library. It's not yet labeled well, but it has program admins, but we sit there. So if you're looking for program admins, they'll be down on the ground floor called the Student Support Office, but for us, we are at level 9. And also we sit at level 5 here in this building. But you can also reach out to us, me and Wasa here. You can just send a text message or a WhatsApp. We are always available. Welcome to Victoria University.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Paul Cheine, and I'm a program admin under the Faculty of Business. I don't work alone. I work with a lady, she's called Catherine, who is away. But for any reason, for anything, we sit at Market Plaza, ground floor. Please don't be stranded. We're here to support you. Thank you so much.
Okay, it's in your interest to clap for them. Thank you. You may kindly find your seats. Yeah, so these are the wonderful people. So this is my contact. This is how to get in touch with me. This is how to get in touch with Claire. We sit at level 5. That's where all the deans sit, level 5. Then Dr. Miriam over there, this is our contact. And you realize how she is. Now we are yet to get her head of department to take charge of the Department of Management and Finance, but I'm sure we will in a bit. Then Alex over there, this is his contacts. Sharifa, that's her contacts, including email. Catherine Nabatanzi and Paul, these are their contacts. So you kindly take a picture of these so that you do not go wrong, you don't get stranded. Then these are the programs that we have at the postgraduate level. We have MBA Generic, we have MBA Accounting and Finance, MBA Human Resource Management, Real Estate and Property Management, Marketing, International Oil and Gas Management, Masters in Monitoring and Evaluation, Masters in Project Management, and the Postgraduate Diploma in Monitoring and Evaluation, and the Postgraduate Diploma in Project Management. For the Department of Management and Finance, those doing BBA, these are the programs. Bachelor of Business Administration, Bachelor of International Business, Bachelor of Business Administration with Accounting and Finance, Bachelor of Human Resources Management, Diploma in Business Administration, and a Diploma in Human Resource Management. Then the Department of Procurement, Real Estate and Oil and Gas, these are the programs, Bachelor of Procurement and Logistics, Bachelor of Real Estate and Property Management, Bachelor of Science in International Oil and Gas Management, Bachelor of Science in Energy Economics and Finance. This is relatively new, so I encourage you to employ whoever wanted to do economics, not the old plain economics that we did, but economics with some flavor of energy. You realize all petrol stations are rebranding energy this. They are no longer doing petrol things because energy is diverse. Anytime they are diversifying solar, they are diversifying beyond the fossil that we're talking about. There is just a lot to do with energy that we can talk about. Diploma in procurement and diploma in real estate and property management. Then the hospitality department, these are the programs. They've told you about the cafeteria. If by any chance you are involved here, you're going to participate in doing work at the cafeteria. We talk about work integrated learning. Work integrated learning. You cannot study at VU, there is a cafeteria, then you wake up, you cannot start your own restaurant. You cannot learn how to do baking. You cannot, you really need to do those things, including washing the plates behind there. You understand? Because if you're going to be a supervisor in a hotel, you're going to be, how are you going to supervise those things when you do not know how they are done? So you're going to get involved in this, but at the end of the day, you're going to get rich. And those of you who are lucky, you never know, you may get short-term employment, but I don't want to promise that. But the max you're going to get, partly the cafeteria participation, is going to contribute significantly. We have a cafeteria here at main campus and the bigger one at Market Plaza. So these are the programs: Bachelor of Tourism and Hospitality, Bachelor of Hotel Management and Culinary Arts Management, Diploma in Tourism and Hospitality Management, Diploma in Hotel and Culinary, Bachelor of Events Management, and Diploma in Events Management. The new programs that we're proposing a Master of Hospitality Management. We hope it comes through soon. A Master's in Procurement and Logistics Management, and we hope we shall have postgraduate diplomas for the two of them. But also one I didn't indicate here, a Diploma in Accounting and Finance. We used to have banking and finance and both bachelors and diploma, but we're phasing those particular programs out. So we're replacing them with one with both finance and accounting. So our commitments, we want to provide program specifications. Any module you do, ask for a module descriptor because you do not want to study in oblivion. So ask for a module descriptor a priori so that you know what you're going to study. And if you have time, find it to go through that information so that by the time the teacher comes, you are able to find the lecture as easy as possible and you're able to ask relevant questions for your good understanding. Scheduling and giving of lectures, we do the timetabling and all that is involved. Providing module descriptor for every module course unit handled, and providing program and module learning outcomes. Providing learning materials and guiding where to get any other materials. That is going to happen. Then giving and marking of the assignments. These assignments, we encourage you to do them yourselves. You do not delegate education. Sometimes you're delegating, or it is okay to discuss because we want that. And personally, I tell my students, I don't care if during my exam you discuss amongst each other, for as long as you're able to write what you have understood by yourself. But a situation whereby you're going to duplicate things, now that one is going to land you into trouble. And you think you are doing a shortcut, later on you want to apply that wisdom in the market, and you are bleak. Yet they see you have good grades. So right now, the student-centeredness that we really want to, you should make you research, read more, gain interest, so that when you talk, people listen. When you talk, do what? Because right now I'm talking, I see you're listening, because I'm talking sense, right? But there is someone who comes up here and you're like, my goodness, what is it? Are you sure this guy has a degree? Are you sure? You don't want that to happen to you. And you know what brings that up? Because you've not researched enough, because you don't keep yourself updated. We talk about lifelong learning. You're not keeping yourself abreast with going events. Now, that is going to affect you. You want a situation whereby people are going to listen to you, where you're going to program yourself so well that even without the lecturer, even without, there is some time you've set aside to understand the modules a bit more, so that it doesn't cause any surprises that you don't know certain things which are glaringly obvious, especially related to the program you have studied. So we want to think about that. Then we shall try to help you identify internships as much as possible. Previously, it used to be assured, but right now you're so many. So when you find a company, please, we shall give you a letter to introduce you. We shall do our best to supervise you, either physically or online. Right now, in a month, I can supervise over 50 students. But I can't do it physically. You find that 20, I may do there physically. Then the rest of the 30, I'm going to organize schedules online. I will request you to record videos as you are attending to activities in your internship place. All these are going to help us see how to move forward. So we want to take advantage of technology to also supervise you. Then academic research and supervision that we're going to do. We expect you to get involved in all these, including the field trips. Conducting exemptions, I already talked about them. Ensuring that your results are published timely, both as continuous assessment results and the final exams. Timely handling of any complaints by students, we'll do our best. Some of them are very inconsiderate complaints. Sometimes you are late and the problem is yours, but you want us to address, but we'll try to do our best. Handling of any feedback proposal that is intended. We expect certain feedback on certain way of doing things. This helps us to improve. Looking out for opportunities to benefit students and the faculty at large. Now, expectations from your end. I don't know how many times they've talked about attending 75% of your attendance. Please don't come to me if you've not made this attendance. People come, please plead for me. They open me the platform. You see, I got a problem. You see, then you wait for next time when you are in a better position to write this exam. The reasoning behind this is that if you do not attend class, you do not learn. So what are you writing now? Because they are open book exams, you think you're going to find your way. So we find a number of people failing even these open book exams. So please attend class. 75% is all you're required for, but that doesn't mean don't attend 100. If you hit 75, I think I've hit 75, I'm good to go. Don't miss out any other wisdom opportunities. Any opportunity to learn, take advantage of it. Doing all your assignments timely. These late submissions, Any assignment given, assess it. If it's group work, do it immediately. Don't wait for the last minute because it's going to cause you issues. They are going to fail to open for you the platform. Then you start cursing the lecturer for nothing. Are we together? Some lecturers are, by the way, very complicated. Very, very complicated. And not that complicated to fail you, but complicated to teach you being responsible. And it is, there maybe strict is the word. Yeah, but some are beyond strict. That's why I'm talking about complicated. And it's good sometimes because we all can be soft. Then timely paying of all the fees. They've told you about the percentages. I'm not going to tuition payments. You know there will be certain times when you won't be late to do the exams if you've not cleared the tuition. Creating your own reading schedule. I already talked about that. That you have to create yourself beyond the timetable in class because it helps you. Then giving feedback on any shortcomings related to your studies. Alerting management in case you wish to apply for a dead semester. Don't walk away. Don't abscond. When you abscond and come back, they are charging you. And you say, this university is unfair. How come I did not study and now? So they are going to, please alert the university, fill in the form, inform us that you're going for a dead trimester, dead year, or whatever you're going out for. Then they talked about, I want to relate it to the dead semester. For the masters, you studied 2 years, but the second year, there is no class. You're working on your research. Your first trimester, you're expected to present your concept paper. So you need to have cleared trimester 1 tuition. Second trimester, you expected to defend your proposal. So you need to have cleared tuition for the second trimester. And the third trimester, that's when we defend our research. We've gone to the 5. So that's when we do the Viva Voce exams, and we expect to have cleared. So complaints of we did not study, so we shouldn't pay. So what are we going to use to pay the external examiners, the intern examiners, the people sitting on the panels? They need money. They're not going to eat on your presence because you're looking so good. The money you pay is what helps to pay those people, the external examiners, and all the work they're doing. Then we expect you to actively participate during conducting of internships, report writing, and all that, and all the field reports. In November, we are having over 90 students going to the oil fields in Western Uganda, Hoima. And you cannot delegate this. You have to fully participate because there are grades for you. You don't say, oh, you see, I'm not around, now you go to Hoima for me, and when you come back, I'll find a way of writing the report. You've not participated. So the lecturer is observing wherever you are. And we have a list that we send to Petroleum Authority of Uganda. They approve it. Then they... So these are some of them. Then participating in conducting research and writing of the dissertations. Then our role is to make you realize your potential. They will tell you whatever we study in university, we hardly apply more than what? 5%. You understand? Okay, right now, he's telling me now what is the abdomen of an insect I studied in primary, helping me. You are knowledgeable about it. You understand? There's so many things we've studied, but they are helping our decision making. We are knowledgeable. We are what? Knowledgeable. But now, the lifelong learning aspects require us to get more skills that are going to enable us suit into the jobs we find ourselves in, suit into the situations we find ourselves in. I studied economics. Am I talking to you about economics? But this is my job now, to talk to you about these things because this is my day-to-day work, though I teach it in class. But don't be derailed by the common sayings that universities are teaching irrelevant information. Everything you're learning is relevant. We try as much as possible to contextualize. Now, the wisdom you get should also help you to know what you need and when. Then embrace the opportunity you have been given or presented yourself to study. Study. And studying is the basis for identifying opportunities and take advantage of them with so much ease. Okay? The academic journey cannot be delegated. I've talked about you. You have to make your feet dirty. I like this formula, and I think every orientation I will continue bringing it. We've always given it. That luck is a function of preparedness and opportunities. Are we together? The opportunities are so many out there, but many are not taken advantage of because of lack of preparation. Now, once you're here, the studying is preparing you. The networking is doing what? Preparing you. The knowledge, the extra learning you're doing, the lifelong learning skills you are acquiring as an individual, the extra short courses, they're helping you so that you're able to have luck. But otherwise, I can assure you companies are still opening. More jobs are being formed in government. God forbid, some people are still dying inevitably. So who is going to occupy those positions? They are there. Some people are retiring. Are we together? Some people are doing what? Retiring. Those are opportunities. How networked you are, how read you are, how knowledgeable you are. You may say so much. Some jobs are given out unfairly. There will be another one for you somehow. Either you're going to create it yourself or an opportunity will present itself. So luck is a function of preparedness and opportunities. So even when you miss the first and second opportunity, never do what? Never give up. Keep trying. Keep doing what? Trying. So with that, I want to say that winners today are previous perpetual losers that never quit. So don't quit even when the module is complicated. And every time you lose or fail, take lessons, not regrets. You're not going to start lamenting. You see, one of my bosses told me, you see, you're not going to start rewriting a book of lamentations. It's there in the Bible. So you don't lament so much. What lessons have you learned from this? So thank you for listening to me. I'll be waiting for you. I sit at level 5, Victoria Towers, but I periodically visit Market Plaza, maybe once a month, depending on the need there. Enjoy your stay at Victoria University. I wish you the very best. God bless you.
Thank you. Please, Dr. Bill, another big round of applause to him. I hope we have taken contacts. Those of you who might want to have a conversation with him and his office, please feel free to reach out and have that conversation. We are now going to go straight. Our time has really been fast spent. We have only 2 more items to go, and that is the Dean of the Faculty of Health Sciences and the V class, which is the most important thing you need to listen into. And so I'm requesting for your patience once again so that we can run through these 2 items, and then we are able to go and do other stuff. So friends, join me as we welcome Dr. John to speak to us. IT team.
So good morning, everyone. How are you today? So I welcome you to Victoria University. I think you are very excited to be with us. Are you excited? You're excited. So let's exercise our vocal cords. I think some of you have not talked a word since you entered. So let's all shout, God is good. And all the time. Yes, that's very nice. So my name is Dr. Joan Kempango. I'm the Dean of the Faculty of Health Sciences. And I don't work alone in the Faculty of Health Sciences. I have some colleagues around here. Some are not around. Some are sick. Some are on leave. But I'd like to request those that are around to come up here for a special introduction. Let's start with Justina here.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Justina Komjuni, and I'm the Program Administrator for Health Sciences. We are happy to have you here, feel at home, and we'll make you feel loved.
Thank you, Justine.
Yes, good morning to you all. You're welcome to Victoria University. My name is Hajara Nachtende. I'm the faculty registrar for the Faculty of Health Sciences. So, just briefly, as the registrar, I'm just in charge of your class schedules, your timetables, in coordination with your heads of department and your program administrator. So when you have any concerns regarding those matters, you can always reach out to your program administrator, and if you would like, you can reach me directly. Welcome to VU. Have a
Good morning, everyone. My name is Tyre Chirawa Shiba, Executive Assistant to the Dean, Faculty of Health Sciences. I'm in charge of making sure each of you lies in our faculty course WhatsApp group. So make sure by the time you leave here, you're in your WhatsApp group for your specific course. Those who are already in the group, it's me that has made those groups, and the one who will be releasing information there that comes from the faculty. Thank you.
Thank you so much for the introductions. Maybe you can go back. Before we start with whatever is happening here, may I see all those from the Faculty of Health Sciences, please? Can you raise up your hand for recognition? The nurses, the midwives, the pharmacists, public health. Yes, you are all welcome to Victoria University. So we've already talked about, some of our colleagues have introduced themselves, but we have others that are not with us. You can see Dr. Nicholas Wuyinza is the head of Department of Pharmacy. So the pharmacists here, the pharmacy students can always contact him through that contact. You can take a pic. Then we have, I think, some information I think you have. Yes. So as you have seen here, that is me, Dr. Joan. I'm the Dean Faculty of Health Sciences. Then we have the head of Department Nursing and Midwifery, who is Miss Elizabeth Kamahoro. She's not feeling well. She would have been here with us. Then we have Miss Sandra Mwima. She's on leave. She's the head of Department of Nutrition and Public Health. So she will be joining us very soon. Then Dr. Nicholas Wuyinza is the head of Department of Pharmacy. She has some duties he's doing right now, but will be with us on Monday. Then Miss Ayesige Helen is the program admin, working together with Justin, the one who has just introduced herself. Helen is on leave. She will join us very soon also. Then you saw Miss Amtwaire Shiba. She's also executive assistant to the dean. You can take these contacts. And then there is Miss Nakitende Hajara. You've already seen her. She's our faculty registrar. So for any queries, any information that you need, you can approach us and we shall give you whatever you want. For the faculty registrar, the dean, and the executive assistant to the dean, we are on level 5. The HODs are on level 3 at Market Plaza. So let me take you through the courses that we have in Faculty of Health Sciences. We have the High Education Certificate in Biological Sciences. Let me hope we have some students within here. Then we have Bachelors of Nursing Science, direct, those from Senior 6, Bachelor of Science top up, those who are upgrading from diploma, Bachelor of Midwifery, also those who are upgrading, Bachelor of Science in Human Nutrition and Dietetics. Then we have Bachelor of Science in Public Health and Bachelor of Pharmacy. So these are the courses, the undergraduate courses. We have also the postgraduate courses like Masters of Science in Public Health, Masters of Science in Sexual and Reproductive Health, Masters of Science in Health Service Management, Masters of Science in Global Health Nutrition, and postgraduate diploma in Nutrition and Leadership. So if you have colleagues out there, your relatives, your friends, you can tell them about all these courses that we have at VU here. Then for internship, we don't just learn in class and we don't practice, but we go out there to do practice whatever you have learned in class. So we have internships or practicum sites where students go to practice what they have learned in class. So we have MOUs with Mulago National Referral Hospital for the nurses and midwives. Even the nutrition students can go there. We have Kawempe National Referral Hospital where midwives and nurses go to practice. Butavika National Regional Hospital, Referral Hospital. KCCA, we also take our students there because there are many health centers within Kampala City Council. Then we have NARO, National Agricultural Research Organization. Students go there, the nutritional students and others. We have Mwana Mujimu, also we have our students who go there. We have Ganpati University in India where our pharmacy students go for practice, industrial practice. Some of our students went there last year and came back, so we're expecting some to go there soon. We have Sipla Pharmacy, it is within Kampala here, where students also go for practice. We have Eco Farm, it is another pharmacy within Kampala where students go for practice. And also students go to Uganda Heart Institute for practice. So before you go for practice out there are requirements that you should have. These are practicum requirements for bachelors of midwifery, bachelors of nursing, and those bachelors of nursing top up. So you should always have sort of a uniform which is a scrub suit, which is purchased here at the university at 70,000 shillings. What you need to do is to go to the bursar's office, you pay from there, you get a receipt. So when your scrub is ready, you come pick it from Mr. Kamanzi. You will be directed as you come. Then you should have a clinical coat, which is purchased at 50,000 shillings. So you need to have all these because before you go for practice, we practice in the lab. So you must have a scrub suit, you must have a clinical coat. You won't be allowed to do our practicals in your casual wear. So you should have yourself a stethoscope, one. You should have a blood pressure machine, a pen light torch, patella hammer, a pair of scissors, nursing scissors. You should have a breast watch. You should have thermometers, a manual one and a digital one. You should have a fetoscope and a logbook. So before you start these practicals, you make sure you have all those gadgets. So for bachelors of bachelors of pharmacy and bachelors of public health, you need a clinical coat, which is purchased at the university at 50. And the bachelors of nutrition and dietetics, you also need a clinical coat, which is purchased, and you need some gum boots, which are white in color. What's happening? Okay, I think this is all I need to communicate to you. Most of whatever I needed to communicate has already been talked about, but maybe I can add on that discipline is the key to success. If you are not disciplined, you may find difficulties in your courses. By discipline, I mean don't hurt your colleagues. Yes, don't fight. Don't cause unnecessary quarrels. If you borrow money from a colleague, pay back, because those are some of the things that bring misunderstandings. Another thing, don't hurt your environment. Here I mean don't litter, yeah? When you eat a sweet, of course, don't litter the paper anywhere. make sure you dispose it in the right bin. And yeah, you'll find life at VU very promising, and you'll be happy. Also, don't hurt our flowers. You know, for me, I like flowers. But sometimes you see some student plucking a leaf over the flowers. So please avoid destroying our flowers. Then life will be sweet and you'll enjoy the stay at Victoria. Thank you so much. And here you can look around. This is just a pictorial presentation of what is done at Victoria. You can see how we practice. It's just, these are the nutrition students, these are the nurses, these are the pharmacists, and we are a world-class university, so you'll enjoy it. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Doctor. Please, a big round of applause to Dr. John. Thank you so much. And so now I'm going to go into our very last item of the day, that is the Academic Registrar's Office. And I'll now invite Sharifa to come and take us through the next session, and thereafter we dive into the V class training. As they're preparing the presentation, our student leaders will be helping us and distributing some water. Please, if you're not going to take the water, do not receive it. But also after taking your water, don't leave the bottle inside. We have a rubbish bin in the corner and another one outside. So as you're moving out later on, please move with your bottle. Thank you.
Good afternoon. My name is Sherifa Nachtanda. I've already introduced myself, but it doesn't hurt to reintroduce yourself again. My name is Sherifa Nachtanda. I'm the faculty registrar, Faculty of Business and Management. But for this particular presentation, I'm here on behalf of the Academic Registrar's Office. I believe all of us have gone through the Academic Registrar's Office by virtue of your admission letters. The admissions department is in the Academic Registrar's Office. Well, everything academic in this university is under the Academic Registrar's Office. From your admission to the lectures you're going to be studying, to the exams you'll be doing, to the graduation ceremony you will attend at the end of your period of study, are all under the Academic Registrar's Office. Just one point to put across: in as much as we want to experience university in its holistic way, your primary goal is the degree. Enjoy as much as you can, do everything that you want to do, but your primary objective at the university is the degree. No matter what you partake in, if you get out of this place, if at the end of the 3 years, you don't have a university degree, then it's not worth it at all. So please ensure you study, attend classes, do your exams, and pass. So I'm here with a colleague of mine. We are going to be taking you through what happens under the Academic Registrar's Office. First, one of the departments we have is the admissions department, and under the admissions department, you get an admission letter. As my assumption is all of us here have an admission letter. you should have been admitted before you got into this auditorium. If you're here and you do not have an admission letter, then you're in the wrong place. So my assumption is you all have admission letters. Please take time and go through these admission letters word per word. Understand them. Know your program is the program that is on your admission letter, the one you applied for, the study session. It has information there on. Please take time and read it. Every information there is there for a purpose, and it's helpful for you to go through it. Well, there are those of us that were admitted provisionally. If you are admitted provisionally, that means at the point of admission, there was a document that you missed, that you didn't have with you. Say, for example, those of us that get recommendation letters from our secondary schools, you are admitted on the basis of that, but you're required to present your pass slip later on when you get it. Please, whatever document you didn't have at the point of admission, ensure you take it to the admissions office. Victoria University has 3 intakes, that is day, evening, has 3 intakes, that's the January, July, March, and October, and you are our October intake. Then we have 3 study sessions, that is day, evening, weekend. If you're not a weekend student, you're an evening student, or you are a day student. Well, my colleague here is going to take you through the other things that happen under the admission. Well, one last point. If you're an international student, we have an officer in the admissions office called Mr. Sam. That is, you need to equate your secondary school results with your NEB. You need your visa, you need your degree or diploma for those studying masters and degrees. You need those documents verified by the National Council of Higher Education. Mr. Sam will guide with that, so please seek him out. He sits on the ground floor opposite the academic registrar's office. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Sharifa. So briefly, we have 4 faculties in Victoria University. That is the Faculty of Health Science, Faculty of Business and Management, Faculty of Humanities and Social Sciences, and Faculty of Science and Technology. I'm assuming most of you here are from the Faculty of Business and Management and Health Science. So check your program. If you're not sure which faculty you belong to, you can consult with any of the administrators, because knowing your faculty is vital to know who you should contact when you have any issues. We have over 106 programs starting from master's degrees. Soon we'll be having PhDs. We have postgraduate diplomas, bachelor's diplomas, and higher education certificates. So for anyone at any level of education you are, you have a program in Victoria University that you can take, and you can study until you have your PhD. So these last 2 points, the trimester system and the modular system, I'm going to talk about them briefly, but please take note, because it's very vital that you understand the system of the teaching in Victoria University. So the trimester system, let me get up. The trimester system is from what Sharifa mentioned. We have 3 intakes: the March intake, the July intake, and October intake. So every intake that joins, you start classes in a new trimester. So by the trimester system, in a year we have 3 trimesters. So when we start in March, they join as year 1s, and that's their first trimester. So for you, you're in this October intake, you're joining as first years, and you'll be studying your first trimester. Each trimester is 3 months, and in a year we have 3 trimesters. So when you're going to study from October to around February for 3 months, that is 1 trimester. Then when the March intake joins, you will become 1.2s, because you will join year 1, trimester 2. Someone asked a question about what 1.1, 1.2 means. I hope that makes it clear. So every trimester you join, you're promoted to a different class. So when you're in year 1, trimester 1, you're 1.1. When you join another trimester where we have a new intake, the March trimester, the March intake will be the 1.1s and you will become 1.2s and so on until your program is done. Now for the modular system, when the teaching in Victoria University is that you study one module at a time. A module is, some of you understand it as a course, or if you're coming from high school, it is simply like a subject. So for example, for health science students, if you're studying anatomy 1, that is a module. So this module, you will study it for approximately 4 to 5 weeks. You study all the content in your module descriptor, you do the course assessments, and then you do an exam at the end of that month when the module is closing. When the exams are done, then you study the second module. So in a trimester, you will study at least 3 modules. So when you study each of the modules, please take note. An exam is done at the end of that module, which means you'll be doing exams almost every month. Ensure to attend all your classes, because if you miss the classes, you will not be allowed to do the exams. If you don't do coursework, you will not be allowed to do the exams. Like I've mentioned, you'll be given courseworks in your classes, and the mode of assessment will be determined by your lecturer based on the curriculum and in consultation with your heads of departments. Please ensure to do these courseworks as instructed, deliver it on time. If you do not submit your coursework, you will not be allowed to do the exam. And if you're blocked from doing the exam, some of you will keep calling, "Madam, they blocked me from the exam. Please open for me. I had this problem." It's a requirement. Course assessment is required for the exams. If you don't have the coursework, that's an automatic retake. You have to redo that module again. The next time it's offered by another class. So make sure you do all your courseworks, you pass them, then you can be allowed to do the exams. So like I've mentioned, if you don't have your coursework, you're given a retake. We have something, some of the requirements for doing exams include attendance. You see here it's indicated 75%. That is the minimum requirement of attendance. 2 major requirements for your exams is your coursework and your attendance. 75% is simply, as you see it, 75%. If you're given 16 classes, just calculate. If you've not attended at least 75% of those classes, you will not be allowed to do the exam. Automatically, the system will not give you access to the exam. If you did not submit your coursework, the same. You will have to do a retake. You apply on V-Class for that retake, and then you have to pay 200,000 and go back to class and study again. Even if you studied, did your coursework, but you don't have the required minimum attendance, you will still be required to do a retake, where you go back to class and do the coursework again. So please make sure you attend all your classes and do all the courseworks to be able to do the exams. Then for receipts that I mentioned there, for receipts, it's just simply redoing your exam in case you missed it or you are not able to do it because of tuition or any other issues. So if you studied, had your attendance, did your coursework, but for some reasons you are not able to do the exam on that day the exam was provided, you are given an allowance. In the system, you apply for a receipt, you pay 100,000, and you can just do the exam. You don't have to do the classes again. If you have at least 4 retakes or receipts, you will be automatically halted. Your progression will be blocked. You are not allowed to continue to another class until you clear that backlog, which means you will now study with the people in the previous class because your classmates will continue while you have first finish your backlog. Credit transfers and exemptions were talked about with the dean. So if you have any questions with that, you can always come and consult at the faculties. Then lastly, the dead years and dead trimesters. That is if you have any issues, personal, financial, or whichever, maybe you just want to take a mental break, please, you can come to your faculty or the academic registrar's office, pick a form to apply for dead year or dead trimester. Lastly, the timetables. These are provided every trimester. Right now, as you join your WhatsApp groups, your program administrators will circulate these timetables, and you're going to be trained on the V-class system how to select these modules that you'll be doing based on the timetable. Please do not just select modules as they are provided in V-class. Wait for the timetable and select each module at a time when it's going to be done as the timetable reflects. One other thing, the academic registrar's office is in charge of IDs. So please make sure you each go to the academic registrar's office at the front here. The office faces the Ginger Road. You see it has registry and admissions. You just go introduce yourself. The Askari will show you the office where you take pictures for the IDs. You can do this today when you leave here so that you get your ID like Madam Julie told you. You need this to enter the university buildings because like Market Plaza is downtown, so they need to identify you. Please just go take the pictures for those IDs. For health science students, sometimes you have physical classes. As you know that our faculty is very practical. So please, if your lecturer tells you have a practical, don't tell them that, you know, we are online students. We understand that, but we also have blended learning. So there is no way you're going to conduct a practical from your house while you're watching an online link. So please make sure if you're required to do a practical, you are at Market Plaza in the laboratories doing the practical with your lecturers. And when the dean was displaying the contacts for your program admin for health science students, Madam Helen was displayed. She's on leave. Please take the contact of Justina. Write down because you need this. Your classes start on Monday, so note it down. Any questions you have, which I'm sure you have very many. We've said a lot of things today, but I'm quite certain you've not understood most of it. So write down, ask anything. They say no stupid questions, but in this case, it's really true. You'd rather not make a mistake because it will cost you. If you choose the wrong module, you will miss classes because they will not reflect. So the system has to work in harmony. I schedule your classes, you choose the right module, get the correct information on the coursework, make sure you submit your coursework on V-Class. If you're not seeing it on V-Class, ask the program admin. If the lecturer has given you instructions that are unclear, ask your program admin. Any questions you have, even if it's just something that you don't understand from whatever it is, please ask. So Justina's number is 0787 624698. 0787 624698. Thank you very much and welcome to Victoria University.
Thank you, Academic Registrar's Office. A round of applause to them. Student leaders, I'm requesting student leaders to step up because usually these people also, student leaders.
The number is 0787 624698. For health science students, that's the number you should contact for your program administrator. The contact that was displayed, she's currently on leave, so you might not get communication in real time. Please use the contact I've just read to you for consultation, or you can reach out to me as well, or the HODs. But for the program administrator, use that contact for Justina. Thank you.
Can I have the student leader step forward, please? Because there gets a point where you need a fellow student to help you, and then they can also close that gap. We have faculty GRC representatives. GRCs, maybe you're the guild president, will introduce you briefly, and then, because with the class, some of them are going to support you as we train you. You need to understand who is helping you, who belongs to your faculty, okay? Please invite them.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It seems you are too exhausted already, but we have not yet begun. Before, as the honorables and right honorables move forward, I would love to tell you something. Please move forward. I am a boy who came from a humble background from the far east of this country. That is Namisindwa district. It's in the Elgon region. You can call it Mbale region. Without knowing a vast opportunities that I will find at Victoria University, I gave it a chance to be here. And when I was given the chance to explore the beauties, the benefits, the information, the knowledge, the experience, I was given an opportunity to stand and sharpen my leadership skills. That's how someone from a place that is almost negligible in this country became the guild president of Victoria University. And I thank Victoria community, the students that gave me the opportunity to lead. I know all of you, none of you voted for me, but I trust that whoever voted for me did the right choice. And with that, before I even introduce myself, I would love to give you an opportunity to these gallant gentlemen and ladies to introduce themselves as we proceed with the program. I will start with the Honorable Minister.
Hello, good evening to you all. Good afternoon. My name is Chemba Shafiq Mehdi, and I'm the Minister of Off-Campus and Community Affairs, in charge of hostels, transport, and most of them call me Minister of Enjoyment, though.
Good afternoon to you all. Israel Babaz is my name. I'm a Deputy Minister of Academic Affairs. I work with Honorable Admin Opio. He didn't make it here today. And I'm a Secretary Minister of Foreign Affairs. I work with Honorable Kiden Leben Nelson. She didn't make it here today. To all international scholars from all around the world, Congo, Rwanda, Burundi, wherever, we say welcome to Victoria University.
Good afternoon, everyone. Isagara Branton Albert Einstein is my name, Secretary Minister of Social Affairs. We welcome you all.
Good afternoon. You're most welcome to Victoria University. My name is Amina Rejoice. I am the GRC for Faculty of Health Sciences. A GRC is your representative in the Faculty of Health Sciences in the Guild. So if you're doing nursing, midwifery, public health, human nutrition and dietetics, pharmacy, I am the link between you and the administration and the Guild in general. So you will need me a lot. I'm going to give out my number just in case you get lost. You can reach out to me on 078 73 09 491. 078 73 09 491. Only for people in the Faculty of Health Sciences. Thank you very much. Amina Rejoice. And just for more information, I'm a third-year student of Bachelor's of Science in Human Nutrition and Dietetics. You're most welcome to VU.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Victoria University. My name is Aneko Mary Oluwafumilayo. I'm the Deputy Guild Speaker of this 8th Guild Government and also the GRC for international students. For all international students here, welcome to Victoria University. Please reach out to me. I'll be out there in case of you have any issues and you need someone to help. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Nachide Hidaya. I'm the Minister of Finance. You are most welcome to Victoria University. We have a lot prepared for you this semester. Just feel at home. Thank you.
Good afternoon, dear students. You're almost welcome to Victoria University. My name is Namgera Shalwa. I'm your female GRC of the Faculty of Science and Technology. In case you're trying to reach out to the program admins and you're unable to reach them, feel free to reach out to me. My number is 0704 28 86 21. You're most welcome.
Thank you so much. Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for choosing Victoria University. My name is Charles Sopedin. I'm the male GRC for the Faculty of Business and Management. As they said, we act as a bridge between the students and the administration and the guild and the guild president above. So my numbers, I'll give you on one, which is on WhatsApp. That is 0788 44 51 and 26. So in case you have an issue, you can first reach out, then I can guide you how best you can get help. So also students who are doing oil and gas, I happen to be the vice president for the Oil and Gas Association. Then general, I'm also the president for the Society of Petroleum Engineers at Victoria University. So feel at home, reach out at any point. I'm here to help. Thank you so much.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Katsime Ariana. I'm the Secretary to the Minister of Campus Affairs.
Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon. You're most welcome to Victoria University. My name is Naiva Rapofia. I'm a student of pharmacy in my 2.3. I'm the Health Minister of the 8th Government, Victoria University, and as well as the Deputy Prime Minister of the 8th Government of Victoria University. If you have any health issues, you're not doing well mentally, we have a lovely school counselor, Madame Eve is over there. She's there, she's very lovely. Please feel free to speak up, don't die alone. And we have 2 well-equipped sick bays. One is at level 3 Market Plaza, and another one is at level 6 main campus. Please feel free to reach out, utilize the services, and don't die alone. And also I said I'm the Deputy Prime Minister. In case you need to access any of the guild members and you can't reach out to them, please reach out to me and I will lead you there. My number, in case you need to communicate any of the above I mentioned in particular, is 0703 80 16 96. 0703 80 16 96. Thank you so much, and you're most welcome.
Good afternoon to you all. Good afternoon. How are you doing? My name is Mugara Isa Ndeboha. My name is Mugara Isa Ndeboha. So I'm a software engineering student at Victoria, Prime Minister. And my name is still Mugara Isa Ndeboha, so don't forget. Yeah, you'll be seeing me soon anywhere, somewhere. So you're most welcome to Victoria. This is the right choice. Don't regret your choice. And us as a guild's cabinet, we are here to serve you. We're here to be there for you. And please engage in student activities. That's all I say. You're in a place where if you engage, you enrich yourself and the person next to you. Thank you very much.
Another round of applause to these gentlemen and ladies. Please, you can take your seat. Now, the difference or the barrier or the barricade between you and what you need in the next 3, 2, or at the end of this course, or you can call it success, is your fear. We at the University of You, and we present new challenges that maybe you will not find in the traditional universities. But how we deal with them defines who we are going to be in the future. You are going to be in the university where you are going to study only 2 days. You have 5 days to make them productive or reproductive. You'll choose whether to make money or make babies. And therefore, while you are here, always remember that you'll be given a lot of time. It's not for you to waste, but it's for you to create, innovate, and transform this community. We all want money, but there's no way you're going to get money without solving challenges people are facing in day-to-day life. And Victoria University is going to give you that chance. So, be aware of the hindrances, the challenges, but stay focused.